Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? Buenos dias, buongiorno. I am Chef Martin. My podcast is To the Nude Life. All right, today's podcast is going to be on retirement. There's 5 stages. I'll discuss the 5 stages. All right, real quick promo. I have to. My books are all on Amazon.com. Go to Amazon.com, do a search on To the Nude Life, all one word, or do a search on Chef underscore or space Martino. Chef space Martino. And you'll see all my books. All right, retirement is in that collection. It'll be the yellow background. Remember, if it's yellow, it's non-nudist topic. If it's red, it's a nudist topic. All right, let's get into today's podcast. Today's topic, retirement. There's 5 stages to retirement. There's the pre-retirement, the honeymoon phase, disenchantment and identity loss. That's the stage I'm at right now. Reorientation, stability and routine. These 5 stages of retirement, I didn't know this before I retired. So I'm having to do research. It helped me to do the book. All right. Because that's where I learned all of this. All right. Let's get started. First step is pre-retirement. If you're thinking about it, planning on it, start planning a year to 5 years in advance. As for me, I think I had 2 months to plan. I was in Italy, waiting on a phone call that we were going to stay. We were going and we were staying. So I just made up my mind, hey, I'm just going to retire. So I did it in about 2 months. So I had to learn all this the hard way, the quick way. So when you do decide or start planning on your retirement, start thinking about your living expenses after. All right? Because right now you've got certain expenses that you have to pay. Well, you're going to have to budget. So start thinking of living expenses after retirement. If you need to downsize. Me, I like tiny homes. So I'm okay. I live in my 21-foot trailer. I love it. I don't ever want to go anywhere. The other thing, if you do have an employer, go get a complete physical. All right? Complete physical to include blood work and get dental done before you retire. That way all that's out of the way. So then you can have a happy life when you start retiring. The second stage to retirement is the honeymoon phase. 5 December 2025, when I left Italy, I was in the honeymoon phase. Well, I was in the angry phase / honeymoon phase. I couldn't believe that I was coming back to the U.S. All those years in Europe, now here I come. So, first thing you're going to realize is there's freedom. All right, that's the first thing. You're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to go, oh man, what do I do now? It's freedom. So you go back to bed. You have no timelines to meet. So it's pretty cool in the honeymoon phase. And then in the pre-planning phase, you probably put out a plan of traveling. So I've traveled. And again, I've traveled all of Europe. I've hit every country in Europe. I've been to Iraq, Afghanistan, Australia, South Korea. So I've been to all these places. I've done my traveling. I just haven't traveled much in the U.S. I did before, but now I plan to do a little more. So during my honeymoon phase, I traveled some of the coastline when it's all family, and then I would come back to my little trailer. I love my little trailer. I don't need anything. Okay, town is 4 miles away. Swimming pool's here. Weight room is here. You can walk. It's a mile around, so you can walk. So I like it. I like this life. All right. I liked the honeymoon phase. And then if you are married or you own a home, in your planning, you will probably put home improvements. So that's what you'll start doing. That's during your honeymoon phase. The disenchantment and identity loss, that's the phase I'm in right now. And it's kicking my butt. All right. Uh, the shock of unstructured. Okay. Uh, you don't have to be somewhere at whatever 06 in the morning. You don't have to be somewhere from 08 to 1700, from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m. You don't have to have your phone on all the time. You know, this is it you got to build structure to it. Where I'm at right now is erosion of identity, no title. You know, when I was in Europe, I would get a call from management. Hey, we need you here. All right, I'm gone. Or we need you here. You're going to stay there for this long. From there, you're going to this place. From that place, you're going to this place. That place, you're going to that place. And then you're going back to Italy for 2 weeks. And then you'll go back out again. So I'm used to, I did that. You know, that was my structure. And then my identity, you know, I was the dude. All right. If warfighters had issues, they called me. And my phone daily, about 10 to 15 times I'd get calls. All right. Now it's just quiet. It's silence. And your brain takes off on you. So you need to find something to do. All right. That's why I write. Writing relaxes me. All right. The myth of leisure. It's a myth. You have to create it. All right. For me, leisure is writing books. That's mine. Rediscovery purpose. You need to find a purpose. What is going to be your purpose? When you get in this third phase, you need to find a purpose. All right. The next phase will be reorientation, which means rebuilding your life. You're no longer a worker, all right? You're now retired. So you need to start rebuilding your life. Be an open-ended canvas, meaning you may want to go try something that you've never tried before. You may like it, you may not. Be open-ended, okay? Own your own time. If, like here in the community, a good friend of mine, he's a brother, he's a former Navy SEAL, and we're always together. And a PsyOps guy, he lives about 12 houses down, 12 trailers down. So we all get together. There's days we go 2-3 weeks without talking to each other. We'll see each other, we'll sit down by each other, but everybody knows what we're going through because we've been through that. So we all understand. And it's the retirement part. All right. It's the title. No title anymore. You're just a dude. All right. You're retired. Well, but you get discounts when you go eat. So that's a good thing. Make sure on owning your own time. If you get invited, or say, I'm single. So if I get invited, I don't want to go. I'll tell them, no, I don't want to go. I like my little house. I like living in here. I don't like going outside. I like it here. So, but if you're married, maybe one of y'all will say, hey, let's go. And the other one doesn't want to go. Just say, no, I don't want to go. Own your own time. Okay? Make sure you take care of yourself. Physical well-being. Keep up with exercises, stretching. We're not getting younger. Okay? The last phase is stability and routine. Like I said, get a daily rhythm. A daily rhythm by waking up, make your bed, go to the bathroom, then start stretching, get ready for breakfast, go walk, things like that. Design your own orders to serve to your personal well-being. Start doing what's good for you. All right? Establish a gentle, flexible routine. Don't be like when you were working, hey, we got to do this. You got this timeline. Go do it. This is what you... No, now it's on you. Just be flexible. And the last thing is, just take care of yourself. Look after yourself. All right? All right. That's my podcast on retirement. Hope everyone has a great day. The rest of it is in my book. You're going to have to go buy my book. All right? So I have it on ebook and softcover. And it's on Amazon.com. To the Nude Life or Chef Martino. So, yeah, that's my retirement. So I'm still trying to find myself. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. All right. Y'all have a great day. Take care of each other, all right? Take care of each other. This is Chef Martin. Adios.